There are good reasons why the RAV4 is a perennial bestseller for Toyota. It's a practical and efficient SUV that appeals to your common sense. The 2023 RAV4 continues the tradition, with a cargo-friendly interior, an attractive base price, and sensible road manners. A 2.5-liter four-cylinder drives the front or all four wheels through an 8-speed automatic transmission. Acceleration is somewhat pokey, but fuel economy is good. A hybrid and a plug-in hybrid powertrain are also available, but we review those models separately. The RAV4's rugged looks allow it to look at home among 4Runners and Tacomas, but even the most capable TRD Off-Road model isn't going to make it to the same remote locales as those more rugged off-roaders. The RAV4 is at its best when it's tackling more suburban tasks, such as daily commuting and trips to the home improvement store. Toyota includes a host of driver assistance tech and desirable infotainment features as standard, which helps bolster the RAV4's value relative to its rivals. This year, Toyota has swapped out the RAV4's infotainment system for a more modern one with larger display screens. An 8.0-inch display replaces last year's standard 7.0-inch unit on LE, XLE Premium, and Adventure trims. Limited and TRD Off-Road models get a larger 10.5-inch display. Toyota's latest software interface is both prettier and more intuitive than the outgoing system, and it's capable of over-the-air updates and provides wireless connectivity for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A 7.0-inch display in the gauge cluster is now standard, while a 12.3-inch one is optional on XLE Premium and TRD Off-Road models and is standard on the Limited. It's hard for us to resist the cool new TRD Off-Road, but we'd practice restraint and choose the mid-range XLE Premium. It provides plenty of standard equipment that the LE and XLE don't offer, such as 19-inch wheels, a power liftgate, dual-zone automatic climate control, full leather upholstery, and a leather-wrapped steering wheel and shift knob. Toyota makes its suite of driver assistance features standard across the lineup, so there's not much reason to go with a pricier trim unless, of course, you really want ventilated seats. Engine, transmission, and performance. The 2023 RAV4 uses a 203 horsepower 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Front-wheel drive remains standard, but Toyota now offers a choice of all-wheel drive systems, dependent on trim. The Adventure model we drove was equipped with an all-wheel drive system that can disconnect the rear axle when needed to improve fuel economy. At our test track, the RAV4 proved to be quicker than its predecessor. We recorded a 60 mph time of 8.0 seconds with the 2019 model and 8.3 seconds with the 2018. The dutiful four-cylinder can be noisy, especially during highway passing attempts, and the transmission on our test vehicle seemed to stumble when called upon for a downshift. The RAV4 Hybrid, reviewed separately, snapped off an even quicker 7.4 seconds 60 mph time in our hands. The RAV4 feels solid and stable when cruising the interstate and holds its own when pitched into a twisty section of road, but it doesn't inspire the same confidence as our segment favorite, the Mazda CX-5. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The RAV4 earned class-competitive fuel economy estimates from the EPA. Front-wheel drive RAV4S can manage up to an estimated 35 miles per gallon on the highway. The all-wheel drive Adventure delivered 32 miles per gallon for us on our 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy route, 1 mile per gallon shy of the EPA's estimated rating for that trim. That's a fairly good result for the class, but the RAV4 was outdone in that test by the Volkswagen Tiguan, which returned 33 miles per gallon. Interior, comfort, and cargo. Inside, the RAV4 prioritizes ergonomics and cubby storage. A useful shelf spans the dash and complements the large center console. The version we tested featured a mix of soft-touch surfaces and nice plastics. The base trim, called LE, is quite Spartan and comes with cloth seats, a plasticky steering wheel, and single-zone manual climate control. On the next step up XLE, Toyota throws in a few perks, but there's much more to like on the XLE Premium, including full leather upholstery, a leather-wrapped steering wheel and shift knob, and a stitched and padded dashboard and center console armrest. The RAV4's rear seats are easy to stow, and they fold to a nearly flat position. Opening up the cabin for cargo. We fit 10 of our carry-on suitcases behind the rear seat and 22 with it folded. The Nissan Rogue matched the RAV4 here, but the Subaru Forester beat it by 1 in each metric. Infotainment and connectivity. Lower trims come with an 8.0-inch touchscreen, but the Limited and the TRD Off-Road get a 10.5-inch display. The infotainment system includes a 4G LTE mobile hotspot and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto capability. A JBL premium audio system, navigation, and a wireless charging pad for a smartphone are optional. Most models come with a separate 7.0-inch display in the gauge cluster, but a 12.3-inch fully digital gauge display is optional on the XLE Premium and TRD Off-Road and is standard on the Limited. Stay tuned to Auto RBX for all the latest, and let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.